Yeah, I done hit that live button, yo.
All right, bet. Make sure I don't say nothing crazy.
It don't even matter, dude. These niggas is ignorant. Zion is ignorant. Oh my God. Yeah, it got Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I'm hit.
See if we can get some people up in here, yo. All right. Yeah, I see him coming in the building. Keenan Wright, Dagger Squad. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and rough him up. Break out the necklace on him. Got the y'all know what it is, the God Killer mode right there. What's going on, Cedric? What's going on, bro? Can't hear you. I
Peace,
see.
family. Peace, Unc.
How you doing, man? I'm gonna go ahead and beat the living breaks off a line in 2 seconds. It's gonna take me 2 seconds. It ain't gonna
Thank
take
you.
time, it ain't gonna take no nothing. It's gonna show everybody, you know what I'm saying, how we laid the trap for the community early on. We always wanted them to use the general science and the general, we always wanted that. See, once I got you there, once I got you out the Bible, trying to fight with the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The magnetic rabbit hole of foolery.
It's over with.
It's over.
It's over with. You're now you're in our arena.
In our arena, yo. What makes him think he could ever stand up? What makes him think? I don't know why he thought that. I guess he thought he could.
So he's been resurrected so many times. That man is a vampire. Now it's time to put a stake in his chest. You mute your mic, Unc. You're muted. We can't hear you.
All right, peace. Yeah, that was Sarnetta. I'm gonna beat him up here, then I'm gonna beat him up on Sarnetta's. We'll do a double, and it's gonna be so lethal. It's gonna be so 2 seconds. It's not that. Like that's the wrong space for him to even think he can be comfortable in. He's not. Come on, man. Nah, you ain't comfortable, bro. Yeah, he getting real relaxed, real comfortable. I'm gonna send you the link, Garfield. Let me see. Hey, damn. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Let me keep talking. Say talk about something. I gotta grab my plug for my phone to run out.
What you want me to talk about? I'm here in Panama. I left the Caribbean. I'm down in Panama to get a hip surgery on Saturday. I'm finally getting my hip replacement. So I'm feeling good. I'm in good spirits. Look at this. Look at this. I haven't got a Panama hat. Whoa.
You ain't gonna be able to talk in a minute. Yo, as soon as they cut on you, you're gonna be done. You'll be like this.
No, it's a modern surgery. So I operate on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm already in physical therapy. So it's in and out. Technology again. It's no longer 3 weeks in bed. I'm up and moving this the next day.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. You're gonna be like, man, that shit hurt like a mother.
It's killing me. Oh, you know me. Men can't deal good with pain. I'm gonna be crying like a little girl. Ah!
All right, let me get my thing real quick. Hold on.
Okay. So anybody heard the latest in the vaccines? Pregnant women supposedly being around folks that had the vaccine is making females the baby died from being around someone that had the vaccine. more nonsense. Fertility is being affected, lies. I mean, we've been through all this stuff already. So I don't know why it keep popping its ugly head up, but I was talking to one of my Facebook friends today about that same subject. And lo and behold, on CNN just a couple of minutes ago, I see the same thing pop up. These are all myths, conspiracy theories, and they have no bearing in reality. First of all, we're not using live virus with the mRNA technology. Number two, there is no way that proximity can equal any type. They were talking about vaccine shedding. Come on, it's getting ridiculous. But again, science is winning. Over 1 billion people vaccinated, and it's looking good. It's looking good. So I'm gonna keep talking a bit till I get in the building.
Man, this is very
You heard the latest that the conspiracy theories are coming up with. Your baby is gonna die if you're in the environment of people that got vaccinated. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
You say getting ridiculous. I know you ain't said get. We got 47,000 in the building, man, waiting to get to 50, man. We're gonna proceed to beat Lexx up.
Yeah. Lion
so,
Lexx.
The anti-vaxxers, let me call him out. Yo, he's one of your community, quote unquote, fake community leaders there. He's supposed to be a scholar. He's supposed to deal with science, but he ain't got enough sense to figure out a damn vaccine. Now, how you gonna pull up a scientific article when all you gotta do is type in 3 words to that scientific article, and it's gonna bring you the vaccines?
Yeah,
like it's a con artist job.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't want to get Lexx all crazy and mad because that's his way of escaping.
Yeah. That's his technique. He gets belligerent, he gets angry and escapes the subject. So we got to keep it calm, keep it focused, and keep him right there. He stepped into this arena, and that's it.
Yeah, but he talked some trash. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, he was right. He said a few things. He was right. Yep, you're right, yo. Yeah, I'm the face of the Amaral squad. I ain't never told nobody I was a damn scholar nor a damn scientist. I ain't never made them claims. Never said that, right? Never thought that. I recognize the level. Simple as that. I ain't never called myself a doctor. None of that. Right. I never did that.
I don't call myself a scholar because I understand what a scholar is. You contribute to the science. You help. You move the information forward. I consider myself a science communicator. I understand the subject and I could break it down into simple language so that people can understand. I studied, I'm a biochemist, I have my degrees. However, I do not consider myself a scholar. A scholar is Asa Imhotep. A scholar is Wujau. Those are people I consider scholars. They put in that extra work. I even would consider Sean a scholar. These guys write, they contribute to the knowledge. They put books out. Those are scholars. I'm a communicator. I understand the science and I bring it to my people. But I never said I'm a doctor this or a doctor that. But I'm versed in the subject, and this arena specifically, man, I'm a biochemist. I was at the forefront when I was studying 30 years ago. We were the first generation to take DNA out of a piece of meat. Mm-hmm. We did that. I physically did that. I did the Western blotting technology and stuff like that. So when I see what they're doing with PCR and with mRNA technology today, I'm blown away. It's 30 years advanced. So I completely get it. And you know what it is? The paradigm shift. That's what's so beautiful. We're not going back anymore. We're moving to the future. Medicine and technology has found each other, and it's going to be, we're heading into a different paradigm. The way we address health issues has changed.
Well, let me address this health issue. Anti-vaxxer Lexx, he's the anti-vaxxer.
Shaka almost disappointed me when I heard him with his anti-vax and his 5G stuff. That was it. That was the last draw for me. That was it.
That's the litmus test for me. Let me get right in on their head. So first of all, he faked out the listening audience. So I was like, Zion, you don't even, I said, boy, you ain't got no subscription. Yeah, I'm saying, I'm picking at this point. You ain't got no subscription to the Journal of Science, right? What? And so when I said it, I seen how he wanted to use that to get out the conversation, right? The real conversation is read the bottom of that article that you done posted up. Let's see if you understand the scientific method, the methodology they use in that article. Let's see if you can actually understand what they're saying, bro. Right? I already know he don't understand what the article is saying. And I'm gonna show y'all right here how I appreciate them trying to get into what we do. We've been reading articles for the last 20 years, right? So first I'm gonna show you how Zion don't even belong to the Journal of Science. I'm gonna show you. All he did was he just signed in. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go right now to the Journal of Nature, the Journal of Science, JAMA, New England Journal of Medicine, and you can get an account, a free account.
Free account.
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show you how he was lying. That's why he lying Lexx. He
lying Lexx.
Fake me out. This me. Don't do that, man. Like, come on, man. I'm the God killer, you know. Yeah. Come on, son. So let me get him out of here with the. He ain't got no membership to that. Not at all, man. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna show you how, this is how you know. Look, they bugging. They all be bugging. Now, this is the Journal of Science right here. Did y'all see this member community? So this actually shows that I'm a member of the community. Matter of fact, all the pseudo killers is a member of the community because we got access to the Journal of Science. All he did was he faked y'all out. Y'all was on something. Now, that's what he did. He played the game like this. He went over here, right? Right? And he signed in. All right, that's me, signed in, Robert West. All right, signed in. This is the article he pulled up, right? And we're gonna get into what the article is actually saying, which ain't saying what he's saying, because he can't read no scientific articles and he be lying. I don't know why he tried to do that to me. This is me. Remember, I'm the non-scholarly guy. But you forgot, I'm a science advocate. Like the community didn't even know about this. So when I see you ease your way into this, I say, man, yo, he can't be possibly doing it. Let me show you something else he did. So we know he's not a member. Let me show you how he's not a member. Now y'all know. So y'all see this, right? Okay, that's the article he actually did. He misread to y'all. Okay, this is the apology section. He misread that. Then he act like he belonged to it because he signed in. No, he got to be able to show you this screen right here. He got to show you this right here. If he can't show you this screen right here, community member, he don't belong. See? Okay, but this is something else he didn't show y'all. That's how he tricking y'all. See, that's how I always catch him cheating. They always cheating. Look, this what he should have did. He should have put the big shot card out there. God dang. This is exactly what he should have did. He should have did this. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. When somebody say I'm the member of the Journal of Science, they supposed to do this. Bang.
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 Pull up a magazine. Yeah, there you go.
It's on the stand. See here? Right here, this says, look, got my name and everything right here. Look, all this. See that? Give my address, I'm about to shoot somebody. My name and everything on there. All right? Right? You can't get this at the newsstand. They gotta mail this to you. This is how you know I'm a member. Okay? Matter of fact, I wonder which one is Corey getting right now. I think Corey getting is he getting a new in it? No, Corey, matter of fact, Corey is getting these. And Concrete Corey's on here to show you. So this is what you get when you're a member, right? You're not gonna go to Barnes & Noble now. You might go to the library, right? And get these magazines at the library, but it ain't gonna have your name on it. But you ain't buying this on your newsstand, right? This is how you know that the Pseudo Killers is a member of the Journal of Science. There you go, look. Here you go again. We're also a member of the Journal of Nature. Okay? which is, since he really can't really read, he don't know that the real communication that he was looking at wasn't even from the Journal of Science. It was really from the Journal of Nature. But I mean, he don't know no better. He don't know where the original article came from. You know what I mean? We're not gonna fault him on that. Here's where the original article is right here. Let me show my screen. Get him out of here. We're gonna get him out of here because he just meddling. He gonna call me I'm a child in scholarship. I might just be that, bro. But I read. Here you go. This is where it really comes from the communications of nature. Here you go. Here you go. We all signed in. This it. This what I'm gonna finish them off. And I got a little part right here that should be highlighted. Let's see. Right there. We're gonna pull that right there. Okay. All right. Let me get this off the screen real quick. Did you know? That's how you know that the pseudo killers is a member of the Journal of Nature. You ain't gonna go buy this, bro. This how you know. You don't get 50 of these. All right. This how you know we in the Journal of New England Journal of Medicine. They say you're not gonna buy this. See? So if he the guy slick and say, I'm a member, I'm like, okay, he doing something. But I'm gonna let y'all know right now, everybody listen to the show, y'all can go sign in. But see, he stuck his chest out way too far. So we're gonna get him out of here with acting like he a member of the Journal. He's not a member. He's not gonna pay 200 nothing. He faked y'all out. Anybody right now can go to Journal of Science, Journal of Nature, Journal, and all them and open up an account, a free account at that, right? Okay, so why wouldn't the dude read the bottom of the article? Well, let's see why. I know why he wouldn't read the bottom of the article. Hold on, I'm gonna knock that off. Hold on. This is why he wouldn't read the bottom of the article, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share my screen on why Lion Lexx would not read the bottom of the article and want to kick me off the show. Could it possibly say something?
Says a lot.
See what it says. I see what it says. So let me set this up real pretty like. He used the article as if, watch this, as if the article was showing that the Egyptians wasn't black. Is that not the game he played? And how the conscious community need to upgrade their information. He played that game, right? He came on the platform acting like we don't teach that Egypt was like any large empire or city-state. No more different than the United States. You might have a heavy Mexican population in California. In Florida, you might have a heavy Cuban population, you know what I'm saying? You might have descendants of slave population, you know what I'm saying? But nobody would say the United States was a Mexican civilization, was a black civilization, you know what I'm saying? Was a Cuban civilization. No one would say that. It's a metropolitan. People migrate from everywhere to come to the United States. That's the same way the Roman Empire was, and that's the same way it was in Egypt. So he didn't bring nothing new, but he played y'all like, oh yeah, come on, dog. We've been doing this for 20 years, man. Me and the Goals have been having this discussion over the population, different advocates coming in. Like me and Chef argue every damn day on the subject, every day. Okay, so he's faking that quote unquote slow yellow bus community out of their mind right now. So why didn't Lexx read the bottom of the article? Let's see. I know why he didn't read it, because if he read the bottom of the article would expose what he was trying to do. Because the bottom of the article will simply say, lying Lexx. They call him the lying Lexx. He's not a lion, he's a lying.
Lying Lexx. Lying Lexx.
The bottom of the article will tell you, don't use this as if it's talking about the whole population of Egypt.
Small, isolated pockets.
The article would kill him now, wouldn't it? Well, let's see. Come on, Unc, you making that up. Well, let's see. Lying Lexx, Mr. Read the scientific articles. Well, now you're in trouble. Got him, coach. So we come right here. We'll come right here. All right. Hold on. Where I'm gonna start reading that? Maybe I'll start reading right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go right here. Geneticists, Losif, Lanzards, make sure say that right. Lanzards of Harvard Medical School in Boston. Hold on. Who studies how and when ancient populations mixed, calls the new results a big accomplishment. Yeah, big accomplishment. But see that word but? That's a word but there. But he wonders how representative, right, Abu Sir el Malik is of ancient Egypt as a whole.
Oh,
See, he wonders. See, wait a minute. Lex read that, was reading the article, the summary, as if he was on to something. He goes on to say, Egypt is a big place, he says. Other regions may have experienced its conquest in different ways, some perhaps with a more genetic mixing. But let me see, Lazades hopes for more relations to come. How that it's been proven that it's possible to sample from mummies. Well, there are literally thousands of mummies. So really, this article is really representative of how they finally got some DNA out of
DNA. That's it. They finally figured out how they could get it out of the mummies. That's the point. Oh man.
This ain't the get on Sarnetta TV, start hollering, screaming like I got them. Why they ain't do this? Why they ain't do that? No. So the study is actually, look, ancient Egyptian mummies preserve many details of deceased, facial features, signs, and illness, even tattoos, but not it seems DNA. It say after trying repeatedly to extract it, many scientists were convinced that the hot desert climate and perhaps the chemicals used in mummification destroyed any genetic material long ago. Now, a team of ancient DNA specialists have successfully sequenced genomes, right, of 90 Egyptian mummies. There you go. Yep. That's what the thing is really talking about, y'all. And they get a little slick with the writing. You know how Europeans do. And they, you know what I mean? They just, but nobody's supposed to grab this article, right? Read one article, but watch this. Don't go to the main article. Here you go. This is where it's really coming from. And then I'm going to show you how I got to his other thing. So watch this. Let me give you the title of this one. This is Ancient Egyptian Mummy Genome Suggests Increase of Sub-Saharan African Ancestry in Post-Roman Periods. Okay, that's post-Roman periods, right? Okay, post. So, you know, post, right? So we know there's an influx, okay, of
Sub-Saharan.
In and out.
There you go.
Okay, so but watch this. Let's get to this. This is the real joint right here. Watch this. I'm gonna show you where it was at. It's in the middle now, right? It represents 1,300. So you're really going back to maybe like 500 BCE. All right, hold on. Let me get the discussion, right? Let's read this. Okay. I'm gonna read right here. However, we note this is the other article was kind of like a summary, but this is the main thing. This is what they're noting, the people that actually wrote the article. They said, however, we note that all our genetic data were obtained from a single site in Middle Egypt and may not be representative for all ancient Egypt. It is possible that populations in the south of Egypt were more closely related to those of Nubia and had higher sub-Saharan African genetic components, in which case the argument for an influx of sub-Saharan African ancestry after the Roman period might only be partly valid. See, he tried to play that game. Oh, you know, it was, let me finish. Let me calm down. Partly valid and have to be nuanced. Okay? Okay? So he's saying just because they found heavy sub-Saharan African blood in the post-Roman period, that could just be a nuance. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because we have not looked at the rest of Egypt.
Nope.
All right? But this guy represented these articles as if it was representative of Egypt. And in some kind of way, the Egyptian people lied about it. The African Americans who studied Egypt, dude, you made all of that up right in front of our face. But let me finish. Nuance. It's a throughout pharaonic history, there was intense integration between Egypt and Nubia, ranging from trade to conquest and colonialism, and there is compelling evidence for ethnic complexity within households, with Egyptian men marrying Nubian women and vice versa.
Yeah.
He don't leave all them out, huh? Clearly, more, here you go, look, this is something he didn't say. Look, watch this. Clearly, more genetic studies on ancient human remains from southern Egypt and Sudan are needed before, this is an important word right here, watch this. Hold on. A pundit. Did I say that word right? A pundit.
Can't see it. Yeah.
Pundit. Okay, hold on. This is an important word right here. I'm gonna look it up. Watch this. Hold on. Let me get it right. Nah, hold on. I gotta get this right. Apodictic. Now, why is this word important? Apodictic statement can be made. I'm gonna read it again and I'm gonna define it for you, because lying Lexx went against the rules of the scientific articles. It says, clearly, more genetic studies on ancient human remains from southern Egypt and Sudan are needed before apodictic statements can be made. All right, let me look up the word. I'm gonna show y'all what this word means.
Definitive.
Don't let the cat out of the bag, because he did exactly what he said not to do. I want people to see what we do when we read these articles. We don't just read through these articles like we read in the Bible. He reading like we ain't reading no damn Bible. Let's look it up. Apodictic. Okay. Am I pronouncing right? Let's see. Apodictic. Okay. Apodictic. Okay. Clearly establishes or beyond dispute. Wait a minute. This can't be so. Did this guy, let me get this straight. Did this dude with his chest up way out there, going to the journal of science, talking, did this guy make definitive statements about an article that says don't make the definitive statements?
We're not doing that right now. But you're gonna make a definitive statement when the article says you can't do that. Don't go there. Come on, man.
Is it me?
No, it's not.
Me. Really? Is that how we doing this right now? Is that the game? Is that how we doing this?
No.
We can't be doing it like that, yo. Hold on, I gotta send a link to Garfield real quick, man. Where you at, Garfield? Hold on. Man, how long did that take to get that fool up out of there, yo?
Easy work. And with that, we put Chief X out the same door at the same time. The whole racist idea of Asians' time, when we know in Rome there wasn't even no racial context. It was purely cultural context that made a difference, and these people weren't racist as we experience in the 21st century. So to look at these times with that type of mindset, it's ridiculous. There's a metropolitan state where people from Greece were coming in, people from the south were moving up, people from Egypt was going out, there was relationship back and forth, and you can't make that kind of statement based on a small sample of a small period of time when this is a dynasty that lasted for thousands and thousands of years. How are you going to do that? Which part of that is scientific? I don't know, man. Come on.
Man, he jumped out there, yo. He dove off the diving board. Ain't no damn water in the pool.
But head first.
End up in the pool. How many people was looking to him, looking at you like, yo, wow. They had the sounds going off, had all that going on. Really thinking that dude had something, huh?
Oh, come on. He got nothing.
Get him out of there, yo.
5 minutes.
Man, I know he didn't. I'm trying to find, hold on.
One word.
Come on, man.
One word.
So look, We're gonna play all the way. Let's just play it all the way. Let's come to the Wikipedia article because he obviously started in the Wikipedia article. That's how he got to it, y'all. I'm gonna show you how he did it. I'm gonna show you. I can show you how he got to it. Right? He didn't bring the black anthropologists in there like Kiata, okay, Gournain and Asseline. So you got Kiata and Gourdain and Anna Celine challenged. Now they was challenging the article. Okay, all right? They challenged the article that I put up there, okay? They said, challenge the article asserted in the 2017 study. That's the one from the Journal of Science and Nature, right? They state the study is missing 3,000 years of ancient Egyptian history. Failed to include indigenous Nile Valley Nubians as a comparison group, only includes New Kingdom and newer Northern Egyptian individuals, and incorrectly classified all mitochondria M1 haplogroup as Asian, which is problematic. Okay, and I got the study for y'all. All right, the study is called Ancient Egyptian Genomes from North Egypt. Further discussion. Okay, goes on to say, which is problematic, Kiata. States M1 has been postulated to have emerged in Africa. Many M1 donors, haplogroups M1A, are clearly African in origin and history. In conclusion, Kiata states, due to the small sample size, 2.4% of Egyptian gnomes, so the sample size is only 2.4%, y'all. So your man, who's not scientifically literate, used 2.4%, you know what I'm saying, of the gnomes population to make a conclusion. Did they tell him don't make a conclusion? Let me finish. Let me see, so Queeneman, that's the person who wrote the article, study is best seen as a contribution to understanding a local population history in North Egypt, as opposed to a population history of all of Egypt from its inception. There you go. But let's see what modern scholarship says. All right. It says, hold on. The current position of modern scholarship is that ancient Egypt civilization was an indigenous Nile Valley development. Right,
indigenous. Nile Valley is indigenous to Africa. The greatest genetic diversity exists today still in Africa. So how can you determine that it's not Africa? But you know what? You know what's sad, Unc? You know the first time I heard this was on Alex Jones. And he was using this to claim, see, it's white people that developed Egypt. Alex Jones. Then I went in and checked this article. That was 2017. Alex Jones, the white racist who came out with this. And this is the stuff that our so-called black people are repeating. Like, seriously?
Hold on. Go ahead.
So Lion Lexx is spitting the same tune of a white racist conspiracy theorist like Alex Jones. Because when Alex Jones pulled that up, I dug in and I was like, you see, it doesn't say anything conclusive. This is only a small sample of a very late period in Egyptian history. By that time, we don't had Romans there. We don't had the Greek influence. So there was admixture. You cannot determine that information to be the origins and the original people of Egypt. End of discussion.
Yeah, but
5 years later,
you gotta go ahead and spend about 250. It was 300 when I got it. The historical, it say the HISCOs, new historical and archaeological perspective. One thing that dude never do is show y'all books on said subject matter, right? So he's routinely talking about the HISCOs as a people, was he not?
Yeah, and trying to equate them to his idea of a Hebrew. And if the Hyksos aren't black and Egypt aren't black, how the hell can Lion Zion Lexx be a Hebrew?
So let's come to page 10, 12. My fault, 21. All right. It says, it should be emphasized from the onset that the term Hyksos is known in Egyptian sources from as early as the Middle Kingdom and was used to designate foreign princesses. So what I want to let y'all know is, so y'all can get on y'all A game with the scientific pseudo killers and Amaral squad. Shout out to Ngasi and Gozi. The Hyksos never was a damn people. See? It was a leadership group. So now put that in your mind and your perspective. The title was foreign princesses. This is the same term that they applied to the Nubians, foreign princesses or foreign chieftains. They applied the term Hyksos or Hyksos to the Nubians too. They was talking about foreign rulership. So this was a leadership group that eased their way into the Delta.
Shout out to Wujao.
Okay, so you got to know that, all right? And it wasn't that they had to fight an all-out war, but they did bring war material with them. They brought what? They brought the chariots. Chariots. They brought better bows. They had better fighting material. Okay, let's get that established. So all that, they wasn't fighting at all. Well, they had enough war material to fight. Not saying it was an all-out war. The war was on the trade and the commerce. So once again, the term Hyksos, based off of archaeological record, based off Egyptian sources and records, and we're going to get Wuja and them, you know what I'm saying, and Smash Rockwells and them, and the Sahotep to go read the Meta Nature, and we're going to show you what it is. Look at Mario Beatty's work. He talk about that. All right, so once again, it's a leadership group that came in. These foreign princesses from the region of beyond. That's what the Egyptian records say. They came from the region of beyond. All right, Syria, they Amorites. This leadership group, and they organized people in the Delta against Egypt. That's not hard. Let me give you a good example before I go over to Sarnetta TV. Let me give you a good example. Let's just say some Africans in Africa that built their thing all the way up. And leaderships, foreign rulers, Africans from say Kenya, say the Congo is a superpower now. And these rulers from the Congo and different regions in that area come to America and organize the African Americans.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, where the hell? How the hell they get organized like that? How they end up taking this? How they end up taking California? The Hyksos didn't take all of Egypt. It's the largest river in the world, 4,100 miles. They took one small area, but it happened to be the best area because it's the trade route to the rest of the world.
There you go.
What in the hell is this guy? Make that nigga show y'all some books. I got a whole lot of books, but I'm gonna show them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even break the package. I can't. Look, I ain't.
Oh boy.
See, I got a stack on his head. I got a stack on his head. Archaeological surveys. See, he bluffing y'all. He's not a member of the Journal of Science. He don't got no books. He ain't got. Let's see. He want to talk about who the Egyptians is and who they wasn't. I got the shit from Harvard. I got the A group royal ceremony. What else we got? The Oriental Institute, the Nubian Expedition, Volume 3, Volume 1, Volume 2. Got the whole set. Williams, Part 1, Texts and Figures. I got the Ancient Egypt and the Memory of, oh man. Nah, dog, we not, come on, Lex, who you fucking with, dog? I don't gotta be no scholar, nigga, I just read books.
Read books.
I'm the guy to read books. Come on, man. What? Slick mouth guy. You right, dog. You right. I'm not on your level, bro.
No.
You have surpassed me. You somewhere over there in the metaphysical, make some shit up world. Wherever that is, you right. You're right. I'm not your equal. I agree with you, bro. You ain't got to worry about that, bro. And nah, me and you don't never got to have a conversation, yo, because you can't get past one damn journal you post. You right.
Talking in circles and tripling circle.
What's up, Chef? What's good, man?
Nothing. Just listening to y'all build. You know, we already talked about it earlier. You know what I mean? So I'm just listening to y'all go over this stuff that we already talked about.
Yeah, I've been a student of Wujao, and Ngozi broke that stuff down years ago. And that means he wasn't even listening to the scholarship of the Amun Ra squad. That you wouldn't come with this nonsense. Again, if the Hyksos and the Egyptians aren't black, how you a Hebrew then? How you a Hebrew? Because
that's a killer point.
You as African as they come, my brother. I mean,
Right.
we ain't gonna do the colorism thing, but you as African as they come. You know what I mean? So
he killed himself with that. He killed himself with that.
Boomerang dagger right there. But like, okay, then why are you in this conversation, my friend?
But see, that's a lot of double talk. I don't think he was really. See, when your argument is all over the place, right? When you just trying to get one up on people,
yeah,
you contradict yourself a lot. Then he's gonna come back and say he wasn't saying that all Egyptians wasn't Asian or was not black, because we heard him on the last show he did with Infadishi, and he was saying that the Egyptians was black and that the Hebrews was black. He was saying, that they were two black nations. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So
yeah. But at the same time, the Hyksos and the Egyptians aren't black, and because they are.
Yeah, but see, look, his new argument. That's the problem. He just came up with a new one just to make a dig at the Amun Ra squad, right? For past scholarship, it's really spearheaded by Chief X. He need to give Chief X more credit.
Yeah.
For setting him on this new path or giving him a new argument, right? Because before Chief X did his presentation, he was saying, Lexx was saying that the Egyptians was black. Now, I don't think he's all the way off at that point. He was just trying to show that the Western Asians that he connects to the Hebrews was in Egypt. Now, if he can make that claim, somehow he figures that he can substantiate the claim of the Exodus story.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to do.
He's trying over and over. He's trying to do.
The overall, that's the overall thing. And once you start using verifiable information, he's going to get Unc and them to start agreeing to him on certain points, right? So once Unc and them start agreeing to him on certain points, all he wants is wiggle room.
Segue, so he can segue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All he wants is a little bit wiggle room. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I was telling Unc earlier, don't engage in that. Don't engage in none of that. You believe in Noah's Ark. That's what you really believe in. Let's deal with what your ass believe in for real. What's the underlying? You can't talk science, right? And none of that when you believe in Noah's Ark. You can't talk archaeology and survey,
none of that,
DNA, and none of that when you still believe in the Exodus, right? See, that's your problem. Your basis for understanding Egypt is predicated on the premises of a biblical narrative.
So, and you gotta, it's right all nothing. There's nothing to stand on. Right. And I don't want to address Chief X because it's a waste of time. But again, he's putting this racial context that we experiencing back 5,000, 6,000 years when people didn't function on a racial level. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Ngozi put the nail in that so many times. I don't understand how we put things in a racial context when we know that Africa has the greatest genetic diversity up until today. You can almost find every other aspect of every other race within the African's genome because it's the greatest, the largest, most varied genome that exists up until today. The greatest genetic diversity is in Africa. So with that as your foundation, how can you look at these people and assume that they're not African? Like, this is crazy. Like,
So listen,
oh man.
we look, we get ready to close out.
All right.
We asked this last question. We talked about this today, Chef. If the ancient Egyptians ain't got no black people in it, ain't got no sub-Saharan Africans in it, Lion Lexx, you sub-Saharan African, your DNA tells you that. So how in the hell is you a Hebrew?
There you go. Bing, 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 bing.
They got to Africa and it was nobody there. Like, what happened to the black people, Lexx? Here's a funny guy, dog. Let me say it slow. If the Hebrew is black, and you represent the black Hebrews, and you sub-Saharan African, but ain't no sub-Saharan African in Egypt, but it's sub-Saharan African in the Middle East. That's called checkmate where I'm from. Check this out, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to go over Sarnez real quick and tear this open. I'm going to tear this open on Sarnez. I'm like, God.
Hold on, hold on, before you go. The chat said, hold on, the chat said Zion Lexx is Sudanese.
Sudanese.
He ain't gonna ever get away from that name now.
No, that one
was Sudanese.
What you say? You say what?
Yo, the chat said that Zion Lexx is Sudanese.
Sudanese.
As in pseudo.
Yeah, this the best chat, right? Shout outs to the best chat. Pseudo killer chat, y'all on fire.
It's Sudanese. That goes for all of them Hebrews. They are in Sudanese. That's what he is.
Ain't no sub-Saharan African in Egypt, but I'm a Hebrew and I'm sub-Saharan African. So the white people went around the black Hebrews, missed them completely because God had them on invisible power.
That's why they got lost in the desert.
Yeah,
That's why they spent 40 years in the desert, because yeah.
The white people came down, they was lost, and they just missed each other.
Oh man, we got him.
What God do Zion believe in? I got a encyclopedia 500 deities, yo. What God you believe in, bro? My God, your God, good God.
Almighty.
God, Yahweh Elohim.
Even the Bible confused about which God they must follow. The volcano God, then it's Elohim, and then it's Jehovah. It's which one is it?
El, Elion, El Roy.
Yeah.
We out, man. I'm going to go over to let this man beat this nigga all the way up, man. Go ahead and finish him off real quick, because that's where he got slick at. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish him off with that.
Peace.
Hey, man, real black atheists on the rise, man. Over here, man, we don't care about your damn God, man. All right? God is a mental mind fuck. By people in North America, you don't know what God you want. You got personal gods, you make up your God, you do whatever you want to do. All right? Have you delusional trying to go into scientific articles? Why not type in Noah's Ark in a journal of science? Since now we want to use science, we ain't upgrading our stuff. But here, Hebrew, you ain't upgrading your stuff? Facts change. No, nigga, facts don't change. The organizing of facts change.
There you go.
Because he's not scientifically literate, yo. Hey, with that, man, appreciate you stopping through, Cedric, man. Appreciate that.
Of course, always. One love. Thank you.
Man.
Peace. Yeah.
Yeah,
watch it.
We go beat him up. I'm going to go over to Sarnetta joint. Go ahead and
I'm
finish.
going to be watching.